Beginning a raw food diet with great tips. Raw food diet can be very beneficial to health when you take it daily or regularly. Beginning a raw food diet shouldn't be a Herculean task. You can always enjoy the diet if you follow proper direction. Here are some helpful tips you can explore. Determine your purpose. You don't just jump into taking it without having a purpose for it. You need to determine why you need such a diet. It may be to maintain sound health, build more energy, or clear up health problems. You can go on raw food diet to lose weight. It can also be for detoxification purposes. You need to pinpoint your purpose since raw diet is not always sweet. With your purpose in mind, you can make fun out of the raw diet as you start taking it. Start with basic raw food items you love. When you're beginning a diet, you have to start with those raw food items you love most. If you love eating fruits, you can start the raw diet with them. If you also love taking snacks, you can start with raw snacks like walnut, seaweed, pesto, nuts, grains and seeds. If you prefer raw vegetables, you can also start with the types you love most. Simply put, you have to start from the known to the unknown. You need to start taking all those raw food items you enjoy most. From there, you can start looking for additional raw food items you've not been taking. Take note of what you eat presently. You need to examine your present daily diet before you start. You can write down your normal meals and take your time to check how you feel when you eat them. You have to check whether you suffer indigestion, heartburn, stomachache, nausea and other conditions when you take such foods. You're likely to suffer such ugly conditions if you normally go for acidic and fatty food items. If you discover you have such conditions, you have to give yourself a break from the kind of food you eat. You'll then go ahead to start. You have to start with raw food items you're most familiar with. This helps you to build enough confidence as you go on with the diet. Start with a do-it-yourself plan. You don't need to crack your brain. You can always do it yourself. All you need is to start with raw food items you can lay your hands on. You can gather some raw fruits and start taking them after proper washing. You can also prepare fruit salad, vegetable salad, or smoothie. If you have a juicer, you can prepare fruit juice. You can equally use a blender to mix up raw veggies and fruits. Just try as much as you can to keep everything raw. Typical raw diet ideas you can start with. Aside from the tips discussed above, there are yet typical raw ideas you can always start with. Here are some of them. You can start by adding more raw foods to your normal daily meals. You can easily add celery, carrot, beet, avocado, and banana and so on. You simply use them as snacks or eat them alongside your dinner or lunch. You can make rich smoothies with greens and some fruits. All you need is to mix them up in a blender. You can also take the smoothies alongside your normal lunch or dinner. You can quit taking your normal coffee tea for breakfast and replace that with raw fruits and veggies. You can prepare a nice juice with fruits and vegetables. You can also use them to prepare rich raw salads. When beginning, you have to try one meal at a time. You can make only your breakfast raw. You can also make only your lunch or dinner raw. As time goes on, you can be taking 2 or more raw food diets on daily basis. For your lunch, you can go for raw smoothies, juices or salads. You don't have to eat that daily if you're just starting out. You have to take them once in 3 days. As time goes on, you can increase the frequency. For your dinner, you can also try fruit, vegetable salads or smoothies. You don't have to take them every night if you're just starting out. You can be taking them once in 3 days. Later on, you can increase the frequency. You can also use raw nuts, seeds and grains as snacks when starting out on a raw food diet. In all, beginning a raw food diet can be a lot easy if you take it little by little. As you keep going on, You can be introducing other raw food recipes. You can equally seek advice from a dietitian.